Hello friends, welcome to our channel Accounts and Finance with FARSK. This is our video on the third part on the series on fixed assets in accounting. Hope you will like, share and subscribe our channel. Fixed assets in accounting 3, the third part. Determining base unit for land. Land. Each separate piece of land should be established as a separate base unit. If a piece has a separate property tax bill from the taxing agency, it should have its own property record. But piece can vary from a small lot to one that is thousands of acres in size. Included within the base unit of a land piece are the cost of clearing and preparing the land for use, permanent drainage facilities as well as utility improvements for sewerage, communications and power are included within the land base unit. Improvements such as parking lots, landscaping and sprinkler systems where the value is greater than $1,000 should be separated base units in the building account. Each base unit will be separately recorded as an asset and a property record will be maintained. Items that require monitoring for appropriate maintenance and replacement should be included as a separate base unit and property record item. The land account should not include items that are subject to regular maintenance or replacement. Building. Determining the base unit for building. In establishing a base unit for building, thought must be given to whether each individual building is maintained separately or if auxiliary structures are to be a part of the basic building. Generally, it is appropriate for each building to be a separate base unit, but where a large building exists with an adjacent ancillary structure, such as for power or grounds maintenance storage, the two structures could be included 50 determining base unit as one. In reviewing the building, however, remember that the building structure with routine painting and maintenance will last indefinitely, but components of that building such as heating, air conditioning, roofs, gutters and drainage have a more finite life. When addressing the establishment of one base unit for the entire structure as opposed to having the roof or heating system as a separate base unit, look at the accounting that will occur over the life of the building as a result of establishing base units. After the building has been in place for some time, maintenance and modifications to its systems will be necessary. If a new roof is required, is it appropriate to retire the old one and capitalize the new one? Accounting practices call for retirement and recapitalization if it substantially increases the value of the asset or extend its life. The same is true with painting the structure. Equipment. Establishing a base unit for equipment is more complicated than establishing a base unit for land or buildings. For example, take the case of a manufacturing production line. This could include a number of machines and associated conveyor structures. Each individual item can be one base unit or an entire assembly line can be considered one base unit. Policies must be written to clearly and consistently determine what a new base unit will be. Criteria for establishing base units. Generally, all things that have a similar life are acquired together and are used together should be a single base unit. However, the ability to control the assets should be reviewed, as establishment of the base unit will affect future depreciation and capitalization versus expense decisions. The important thing is a consistent management policy. These elements must be considered in establishing the policy. The estimated life of the unit will be a composite of its parts. Items of substantially dissimilar lives should not be included in the same base unit. The minimum value should be $1,000 or higher. Include items used together, such as the two interconnected machines, as one base unit. Standalone or equipment of substantial value should not be grouped. Spare parts. Normally, spare parts are expensed when purchased, or if significant, are kept in a supplies account and expensed as used. When expensive parts such as circuit boards, circuit boards for electronic equipments must be maintained, it may be appropriate to capitalize them as part of the unit in service. An example will be a local area network, that is LAN, containing a number of personal computers. If 10 computers are in service, an additional maintenance space may be maintained. The space is capitalized on the property record. Location code can indicate an availability. Thank you. That's it for today. Hope you like our video. For more videos, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel, Accounts and Finance with FARSK.